Deputy General Secretary wa Omanoso na party NDC asa kan ho with issues back menu bi yere de ntia won Mustapha. Good afternoon. Apom to say hello Mustapha. Mustapha, good afternoon. Apom to say
good
afternoon. Just this afternoon in TIA said the party NDC more worried about how about to call so as us ABC Sabre will complaints are modia koto manum as phobia mutus or mobile interfere in the by-election a course so any madishi bin sure the pebinim do monsaki ka money or mafidino munya report to be anfa. Is that the case?
Awen pato mada watifu nyina emse ubekaya yako asen not no yedi kan ebe trouble ntense ne police for a meeting and agree say there will not be intervention of other security agencies apart from intelligence agencies and the police service. Nani who say a soldier phobi a uniform omukita AK-47s a omaba election hall. So far, we have not heard anything from the Ghana Armed Forces hierarchy, from the police service itself, as to a situation about soldier for no a by-election hall. Number two, Niama Omo to Niama Bubo executives cars a basin in ne Ghana Police Service and Kahoshe.
Hello?
Hello,
so what is the problem? I remember the Ghana Police Enyana.
Debbie. Yeah, say near Mabi Wahona and Tokwaimu. Come there, say, and pay for a sorry, a demon cotton. Come as we speak right now, the CIA customers. You have just read a message about Bank of Ghana and the level of financial indiscipline. As we speak right now, Kabaudim said there's going to be a shake-up in the Ghana Armed Forces. Omampenya actual letter said CDS or take a kunyarasono. Unpack on your ready now or hand it over.
But when's your free?
I make a trail.
But when's your free?
Call the Ghana Armed Forces.
But that is sorry.
Call the presidency and ask them.
If you have a copy of that letter, in the first place, I don't want to believe. Say you are suggesting that it's out of place. Sienkas will be proceeding on leave. That's number one. Number two, uwo krata edia dance se Ghana mampeyin atro akwa asrafo adwuma se peyin Paul Domano I the CDS non proceeding on leave.
Aba message. Enya ya na ebetre o mampeyin adwuma onye. But when decisions of the president is wrapped on grand suspicion, we as a political party has what it takes to be worried.
But what is wrong when you admit that? What is wrong when you admit, say, Omampenyi, enyamo na mobe chile juma na onto mrebia na mpocesa na monwotua? What is wrong with that?
What is wrong when a ubia wayne juma as a CDS of the Ghana Armed Forces? Now, on a retirement age, and I said, Brown, call retirement, pay a match. Next year, 2024 March. Now, Omupian the took us unpacking the Niamanon Konomo appointed Nipa from. But come now, only Nipa or the neighbor.
Baby, Menko and Imprasa. You are still speculating.
No. Call the presidency and call the Ghana Armed Forces.
But you don't deny it. You see, the issue is that you don't throw these things in.
The reason we are talking about this is that government is behaving in a manner that is suspicious towards the election 2024.
The fact that we speculate is a DBSC anyone does it.
Yantihana, Amoma, soldier for true. Yanti Krumua. That is why we are saying that we should preserve the integrity and sanctity of the Ghana Armed Forces as a pride of this nation. So when we have a presidency that is willing to do anything for the purposes of 2024 election, we should talk about it.
And that willing to do anything,
willing to do anything is that they have a track record. The political party in government, NPP, under His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, is holding a track record of using the Ghana Armed Forces to perpetrate political crimes. So they are looking for opportunities to restructure the military towards 2024 election. So let's get rid of the Ghana CDS now.
Mustapha, Mustapha, don't jump the gun. I don't want us to be speculative when we're having such a sensitive conversation. What Drennan say the course who are Jurano, a buy or Tessono Boapayum no 2 Sanamon. How are you able to say that?
So, what to have put to Krumuha? Anna, last month, a COP, Commissioner of Police, was caught on tape as to how they intend to stage a removal of an IGP, the Inspector General of Police, specifically for the purposes of 2024 election. And we are seeing a similar thing happening within the Ghana Armed Forces, and we should not be worried. We should not talk about it. That the president wants to prepare the Ghana Armed Forces to use it for election 2024, when we are sitting down with unresolved issues of the involvement of the Ghana Armed Forces. We all agree that the military have no role in an unescalated political situation.
But I think Ruben and military never play. They didn't.
The question we ask is that what were the military officers, 6 military officers, in fact, they who deployed them?
But play role be now.
What were they doing there? They didn't have to be playing a role. What were they doing on the election ground?
And I'm say, I post funky town with all the stakeholders, major ones, including your party, ADN. Now, so a soldier 14 biana. Now, a soldier phone come up by Mubiana. Are you by this saying that you're too about a soldier phone you can say beyond the Faokra? Is that what you're saying?
The American say, yeah, the court election. We all agree. The police assured that they have the men to deal with the election, and that they were prepared to protect both the MPP, the NDC, and a Ghana Fua or Mokakotwaba. The assurance was given that in the event that there would be further deployments in terms of joint operation, stakeholders will be aware. Gabi Asare Ochredako, any opinion markings, any soldier for Baho. Our search indicate that those officers were neither on patrol responsibilities in even central region.
But officially, as a party, more to the service.
The Ghana forces are aware. They are aware. They are aware. That is why I'm saying that, you must help us to preserve the sanctity of the Ghana Armed Forces, because
but I will not
we are going into a very critical election.
Patrana Monsusu, as if said 2024, no, do or die. As if said stakes near overly high. It's just another encounter of deciding who leads Ghana in the next 4 years.
The stakes are very high because you have a president who has publicly said that he would want to hand over power to his own government. You are here when the former national security minister in charge of at the presidency, Brian Champong, ebekaye. Also, you are aware.
So
you
how
know the game plan of the MPP?
Debbie, I don't know. You are telling me, but what is wrong if the president said that is his wish to hand over power to the party MPP or Dortmund? What is wrong?
That is not his wish. He made a declarative comment
that he will be handing over power.
He will hand over power to the MPP.
But the processes leading to elections, the statement is not wrong.
Didn't the president know that it is Ghanaian that is going to vote? Kobra, on the face of this broad day corruption, the people are still telling you that we'll break the 8. And every day in out, we are seeing a manifestation of a gang plan to the extent that you have a COP, a commissioner of police. At that level, till today, the president is quiet about this matter. Till today, such a very sensitive matter, the president is quiet.
Do you work with the intelligence? You need to know what they are doing behind the scenes.
As a political party, do you think we don't have intelligence?
But I'm asking, share if you have it, because if you talk,
do you think that NDC, as a government in waiting, would not have intelligence? Do you believe that? Has the president spoken indirectly or remotely on this matter anywhere? Have you heard that the president spoke about this matter anywhere remotely? Such that it's even enough to constitute, say, the president is concerned about the looming insecurity. When you have political agents in uniform, you are not worried about that as a country? That you are going into a very sensitive election and you have senior security agency officials being political? At the end here, CDS, Sabio, the retirement March next year per our records. Adentina,
okay, Mustapha, as we are talking, there is no official communication from whoever source, whichever source said. That is what you are saying is what is happening, and I don't speculate, because if you speculate and what reasons they say, have you been able to get any response from the Ghana Police Service with regards to complaints in relation to Asin North? Is that have you been able to do that?
As we speak today, I'm sure, sir, their feeling is that because of the exposed a year now. It has cleared off the issues of Asenot. As we speak, the Ghana Police Service is quiet on that matter. As we speak, the Ghana Armed Forces is quiet on that matter. And I'm saying this because we are keeping it on record. Sir, NDC would want to have a very peaceful election. NDC would like to obey the rules, but we will not entertain any maneuvering by state institutions, particularly security institutions, to try and interfere in the election in the form of either intimidating people like they did in 2020 or having any activity that undermines the credibility of the 2020 election. That is what we are talking about.
Well, Mustapha, I think I have to end the conversation here because baby, I didn't know. Nadia Mediatum, because meaning baby, I could now source the fear. But a country you are seeking to rule, you don't deliberately, that's what I'm saying, you don't deliberately put out Nyoma substantiating very difficult.
Well, you don't deliberately operate in a manner that undermines the human rights of the people you are ruling. Okay. Everything that this government is doing undermines human rights. Everything this government is doing is not in the interest of Ghanaians.
Okay, it's not in the interest of Ghanaian according to the...
What is in the interest of Ghanaian when you have the Bank of Ghana being collapsed?
Mustapha, what is Dr. Kasa Bank collapse? And she say any anamontu ebia abano anama sansu sansono abedu sa mpempesu.
Who person ye declare tabase a collapse and what will a collapse?
Okay, me no be see and say, but what's happening with your running mate issue? Is it Julius Debra or Ira Eriko Poku na Muduneko?
Cobra, I'm say running mate no is a sole preserve of the candidate elect and in consultation with party leadership at a certain level. Now, about running mate, you don't put yourself out for election. Lobbying is allowed, but the president or the elected candidate of the party is given that preserve to select the person he feels is his running mate. As we speak, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama have not yet announced his position on running mate. We know that he has his 2020 running mate, There are other well-qualified, competent individuals within the party who can occupy that space. But the president is entitled to select a person out of the pool of personalities I want or Maimuha. And the party will solidly stand behind Ubia Omampini best election for 2024 general election.
For you, say, it's medicine. You try one minute back.